proud to present this gift to the Exchange Park community and to all the citizens of DeKalb County. I'm sure you will treasure it and you will appreciate it as much as we do now that we are officially opening the doors. This new building represents yet another step in creating a world-class park system that will have a significant impact on the way we use our parks now and in the future. From the smallest neighborhoods in DeKalb County to the largest communities, parks and recreation are outlets for our citizens to be active, to get healthy, and to have a great time. In short, what we do for a living allows us to be our best selves and at the same time inspire others. In other words, we work so you can play. You will now hear from those responsible for our presence here today. Our CEO, Burrell Ellis, has a strong vision for expanding and enhancing our park system, and he desires a greener, a bluer, and a cleaner DeKalb County, which I'm proud to say include parks and recreational activities. After CEO Ellis, you will hear from Commissioner Larry Johnson, Commissioner for District 3, followed by the Commissioner for Super District 7, Commissioner Stan Watson. So now I'd like to introduce to you our CEO, Burrell Ellis.
Thank you. Thank you all. Good afternoon. It's a great day in DeKalb County, isn't it? And it's a great time to live, work, and play in DeKalb County. When other counties are shutting down, we're ramping up here in DeKalb County. In 2006, you passed a bond referendum, and we have a responsibility to use that money to provide for facilities and opportunities. Roy said that we work so you can play, but we also do this so we can put DeKalb County citizens back to work. And so this is very exciting. With the money that you approved with your vote, we are opening up new facilities. This is our second rec center that we've opened up with the bond referendum money that you approved. We've renovated or opened 6 new libraries with the bond money that you approved. We're building, that's right. We're building a new YMCA in Stone Mountain with the bond money that you approved, a public-private partnership with the YMCA, where we're building the facility and they're going to operate it for you with your money. Now that's something to applaud about. Think about it. And if you drive down Candler Road or down Memorial Drive or out Buford Highway, you can see new streetscape improvements with monies, your tax dollars that belong to you and that are being spent right here in DeKalb County. So it's a good time to live, work, and play in DeKalb County. Now I want to first of all thank you, the citizens of DeKalb County, for making this possible, because this is about laying the framework and the foundation for future generations. This is not so much about the adults that are here, or the commissioners and myself, but these are about the young ones, like the young ladies that just performed for us, and the children that we see lined up all around along the walls. This is about giving them opportunities for their development. This is the best way that we reduce crime in DeKalb County. It's by giving our young people opportunities. And so I want to thank you. I want to thank the commissioners who represent the area. I want to thank Commissioner Stan Watson, our Super District Commissioner. I want to thank Commissioner Larry Johnson, our local district commissioner. Thank you for your votes and your representation. Let's give them applause. That's right. And don't just stop with them. Commissioner Lee May is seated over there with his little ones. Let's thank Commissioner Lee May. And it's not just about what we do at the county level. We have the chairman of our local delegation, Representative Howard Mosby. Let's give him an applause for his good work. This is about people working together at all levels of government and listening to the collective will of the people we represent, and that's you. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to do something really special for you. And at this time, I'd like to bring up the commissioner who represents this area and does a great job doing it, Commissioner Larry Johnson, everybody.
All right. You all give yourselves a great hand for making this happen today. Give yourselves a hand. Man, this is a very, very proud moment to me, to my family, to the residents of District 3. This was hard work. I heard the song Joy and Pain. This is what happens between joy and pain. Sunshine and rain. And this is sunshine today. This culminates a lot of hard work on behalf of our Parks and Rec staff. Let's give them a hand. This is important because this is not just a recreation center. Once you all approved the bond for this to get done, I wanted to set out on a path that would make this a very unique place, a place that everybody can enjoy, a place that we can call home. And what more can make it unique is because this is an intergenerational center. This was composed of before people would talk about let's move everybody together in the South, but I want to read to you the rationale behind this because this is very important, because every program, every activity, everything that happens will be generated from an intergenerational perspective. And this is what this means. Young and old will walk the same street together, but routinely on opposite sides. Primarily in the last 50 years, changes in the Western culture has led to an increased generational disconnect. Technology innovations continually changing the economy and weakening the role of family elders, or are social changes that reduce the potential for age integration. America's cultural landscape is molding a relatively new sort of segregation, not only by race and class, but by age as well. At the same time, these social changes have fostered a devaluation of older people. Demographics show that the United States of America population is aging. In 2000, there were an estimated 35 million people 65 years of age and older, which is 13% of the total population. This compares to only 4.7% of the population in 1920, with 9.9% of the population in 1970. By 2030, the percentage of older people expected to rise about 20%. Between 1930 and 2001, mortality rates decreased, life expectancy increased for all persons, all races, all sexes, from 59 years of age to 77 years of age. Hence, seniors are living longer. The opportunities for intergenerational interaction are at an all-time high. Families often find themselves living states apart, often for economic reasons. Children sometimes have little, if any, interaction with their grandparents and older relatives. This represents an opportunity to influence the development of services using the intergenerational approach, which provides a quality of life for participants and also improve the quality and effectiveness of our services. A lot of folks are going to say, when we leave this room, why are you opening up an intergenerational center? You should be trying to do a business, a store, and all of that. But we have to invest. Human capital and social capital is what we have to invest in. It's all about life skills. These young people around the room, we have to build a foundation. We have to build a foundation. Life skills, work with our seniors around chronic diseases and prevention is what this intergenerational center will be all about. And you all have made this happen. You all have stood the test of time and said, we want this to happen in our community. We have around the corner $18 million Performing Arts Center. We have a botanical garden right there in between. We also have now this intergenerational center. We've invested over $25 million in this area alone. That's what it's all about. And it wouldn't be possible without your help and your success. Before I go on, I want to call up a very special lady who has done a lot, and her husband has done a lot in our community. I want to call up our First Lady Emeritus, Ms. Shepherd, to come on up. Let's give her a hand. But I want her to come because we're going to dedicate a special room to her and her husband here at this intergenerational center. With our CEO, Burrell, Ellis, and our Commissioner Stan Watson, our Commissioner Lee May, and our Chairman of the House Delegation, State Representative Mosby, we just want to say congratulations, and we love you, and we thank you for your foundation and things that you have done to make DeKalb County great. Your generations that's going to be here and enjoy this center is because of you and people like you who said our young people and seniors must work together. God bless you, and that's our poster we're going to present. So, Pastor Ms. Shepherd, please say a few words.
Thank you so much. And to you, Honorable Larry Johnson, and our wonderful CEO, and everybody that's present. Isn't this an exciting time? Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited, I can hardly contain myself. When I got the call that you were going to honor Reverend Shepherd, oh, I have not stopped jumping up and down and shouting since. With a room in this gorgeous building. It is positively nice. Intergenerational, that means me. A lady that's almost 100 can come and be a part of it. This is indeed a golden moment for me. And the golden moments are far and in between. And when we're blessed enough to be the recipient of one, our hearts are made to feel glad and happy. This is one of those golden moments. And let me, I don't want to talk too long, but let me just say this, that I know Reverend Hubert Floyd Shepherd, my beloved husband, is shouting in heaven. Amen. And I say that because of all of the places in the United States of America, and even abroad, he loved DeKalb County. Yeah. And we lived for 40 years in another part of the city on the west side. And one day he decided, I'm moving to DeKalb County. And so we did. And a very wonderful thing happened when we purchased a home, and when we got ready to go into that home, he just jumped up and shouted and said, home at last, home at last, home at last. So this is a wonderful day for me, and I want to say from the very depths of my heart how much I appreciate it. We are honored by this gesture. And I'm just going to pass by here every day and see this beautiful building. Thank you so much.
And that's what it's all about, honoring our seniors and our young people, and that's what this intergenerational center will be all about. Now I'm going to call to the podium, no stranger of you and I, a person who's worked hard in this community for many, many years, a person who dedicated their life to public service in so many ways. He's a great friend of mine, a great friend of District 3 and 7, no other than our great Commissioner, Stan Watson from Super District 7.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. This is a wonderful, wonderful day. Would you agree? If you agree, it is a great day for us to open this center. Very accessible, right at the corner of I-20 and Columbia Drive, right down the street from our baseball park. It's going to be a great day in DeKalb County. But let me applaud Ms. Shepherd, because Ms. Shepherd exemplifies something that's very, very important that many of us want to do. As we say in the Baptist church, she is clothed in her right mind at 85. A golden moment. Some of us at 25 ain't clothed in our right mind. Hello, somebody. So I want to applaud her and Commissioner Johnson to have the vision to name a room after Reverend Shepherd. There's a lot of history here. The Glenwood Panthers have been represented in football, flag football, and cheerleading for a number of years in and around DeKalb County, Cobb County, even in track. So a lot of history has been shown here with our football teams and now basketball. This is a great day in DeKalb County. I want to move forward, so guess what? If you're happy, you know it, clap your hands.